With the town hall presidential debate coming to Belmont University, security is tighter than ever on campus. However, with the removal of the Bruin Hills entrance and exit gates on 15th Avenue, some students are concerned for their safety. Before the 2008 fall semester began, students living in Bruin Hills, Thrill and Hillside had to swipe their student ID cards to open both the vehicle and pedestrian gates. While the gates have always been open during daytime hours, they closed in the evenings and remained that way until early morning for security purposes. But over the summer, Belmont officials decided that this semester the gates should be open 24/7.
We found that there were very few hours just in the very middle of the night that the gates were doing any good at all. So we weighed that out, compared that to the cost of maintaining those gates and keeping them in running order, and realistically ask ourselves, is this worthwhile? And when we looked at it from a logical standpoint and a realistic standpoint, looking at tailgating, people who go in tailgating behind others, and everything taken into consideration, just felt that they were not cost effective anymore.
The gates were originally put in place when Bruin Hills was on the edge of campus before Hillside and Thrill were built. Now, with several additional vehicles passing through the gates on a regular basis and 12th Avenue as the border of campus, adjustments had to be made. Together, Belmont Security and Residence Life decided removing the gates made sense.
They were in on the decision to leave these gates open during the daytime the past couple of school years. So we had discussion with them and asked, what do you think? And they basically felt like we did, that there was very little security coming from that. Perhaps it was even giving a false sense of security, and in that regard can be counterproductive. But they agreed with our assessment that now was the time to remove those gates and spend that maintenance money elsewhere.
Residence Life officials listened to students and took their opinions into consideration when deciding to make the change.
A lot of students came to us voicing concerns about, just convenience, and where that plays a factor in the stuff we do. Of course, safety is the #1 concern. So the biggest thing we did was, we talked to students, found out what they want. Of course, that we found out that they would rather those gates be down. They felt that security-wise, they felt okay, and we evaluated the whole situation.
While some students are enjoying the convenience of the permanently open gates, they are also concerned with their security.
It will be nice because we don't have to obviously use the cards to get in and all that stuff, but I don't know exactly what that's going to do for our security.
It is nice because you don't have to take my card. I've been locked out a few times and just came around to 15th, but anybody can get in, so I feel like I have to have my door locked in my apartment and make sure I'm stressing that with my roommates, because anybody could come into my apartment and I'm on a bottom level. So I like the gates being there.
With the gates removed, additional security officers are now patrolling the Bruin Hills, Hillside, Thrill area.
When that decision was made, we did discuss it with all of our officers in security here, and made sure that everyone understood that now puts us in a position to keep a closer eye, maintain higher visibility in that area, so that anyone who would come in to break into a car or anything like that, they're going to see more of us, and it's going to make them more reluctant to do that.
Even with the extra patrols, Belmont Security and Residence Life officials encourage students to keep their doors locked and to be mindful of their surroundings. At Belmont University, I'm Jessica Walker, Vision News.